Okay, hello guys. Oh no. Oh crap, I just closed out all my tabs. Why was that meow so long? Jeez, Loki. Holy crap. Sorry guys. Okay. So today we're just basically gonna be looking at like GFS models and stuff like that today. Nothing special, nothing really too worrying at the moment. But yeah. I am looking at chat, by the way. So alright. So this is kind of what the GFS model is looking at or slash through. Flash warning. The frick? Okay. So we have a few low pressure systems here and a lot of different little snow areas. And we have a big low pressure system here. That's probably not going to do anything. We do have a cold boundary that is kind of dipping just a little bit south, more into like Ohio area, Buffalo, kind of. In New York, the state of New York. They're looking at a bit of chilly weather for a little bit. We can actually look at those temperatures. So as this model, oh my gosh. So there is not too much moisture for some reason that is actually going into the states, minus this area. We do have a few cold areas that are actually getting snow, like including Colorado, Wyoming, and Canada, and more than likely Alaska as well. You can see that these temperatures do drop to the 50s, which isn't super cold, but it's getting there. And as we continue to play this model, you can actually see that it gets down to 33 in Canada, down to all the way to 24, which is pretty low, but right now we're obviously talking about the states. It drops to 28 right here. Alright, a lot of 33s, a lot of 30s, mainly in the northeast part of the United States, and then we have a few cold areas where the Rocky Mountains are, going into Canada. And as we continue to play this, the temperatures actually get even colder, down to 23, which is pretty cold, and then in Canada down to 20. Still a lot of cold in the mountains, and obviously in Canada. We will be looking at Alaska in just a few minutes here. This is at 7 a.m. You can tell that the temperatures throughout here are a bit high, and it jumps up to the high 80s. While I play this model, you can actually see a cold front, which is right here. That's pushing through more of the Oklahoma all the way up to pretty much Ohio-ish area, mainly just Iowa and the Great Lakes. And you can see that pushes pretty much to past Oklahoma City, but that doesn't last very long. The temperatures start to jump right back up, and then we actually have another cold front that's in Texas. You can see it really well right here, which is actually right here. This could potentially be a storm system. Guess not. Let's actually look at a total accumulation here. Ooh, man. So Texas, the southeast, mainly just the south part of Texas, isn't really going to get much rain, including the mountainy area of Texas. The north, though, the north part of Texas will get Oklahoma, Iowa, Kansas, not really Tennessee. You know, oh my gosh, what's the name of it? So where I circle is all the states that are going to get a decent amount of rain up. Oh wait, no, not really. From like here to like a maximum of like here. So like the 9-inch area will probably be around here, and including here. Parts of California are going to get between 2 and 5 inches of rain here, and also including here. The most rain that we're going to see is down here, which is at around 24 inches. But South Texas doesn't really get much. We're actually in a drought right now down here, so let me show you all that real fast. Yeah, so this is Texas down here. I will show you all the whole entire map, but this is basically Texas right now. They're in a drought, mainly in the more deserty, mountainous areas down here, or over here. And then apparently parts of the north that are mainly connected to like Oklahoma and Texas are also in a drought, including San Antonio, Austin, and a few other small cities over here. I guess down here has gotten about rain because they don't have any drought. But the areas that I'm circling right now have the highest potential of like not really that much water. The areas that I'm gonna circle in blue are the areas that won't get rain for another like month. So these drought monitors will change every, I think, like 2 weeks. Yeah. And then the areas that I circle in black will probably get some rain. Wait a second. This doesn't make any sense. Okay, so purple is the worst areas at the moment. Sorry, I had to reword that for a second. So the areas in the pink or purple are the worst areas of today. If you were in the black, you will probably get some rain closer to the future, so you don't have to worry as much for an exceptional drought. Y'all are in an extreme drought right here. The area with the most potential of rain will probably be around Luxembourg, I'm pretty sure, right? And Amarillo? Yeah, Amarillo. Those types of areas. And going even pretty much all the way down to Dallas. But all the way below that, which will be in yellow, blue, they will have to worry about a stronger drought. Small chance. Oh my gosh. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, that's better. You will probably have to start worrying about a bit of a drought. The yellow will not too that almost completely blends in. Black, you have highest chance of rain, so the drought should go down by a decent amount. Why did I go into picture mode? Okay, blue, drought will probably continue and potentially get worse. Pink, the drought could either get way worse or stay the same. And that's a lot of different colors. So that's kind of what we're looking at for Texas at the moment. We will look at... let's see, actually. Yeah, so the drought is getting much worse. and you can't even go any later. That's dumb. Let's actually go back a decent amount. Yeah, so this is from September 3rd. You can see there's a lot less drought than. So the area that I'm circling right now is this is after the drought, and this is before the drought. So on the left, this is after the drought. This is before the drought. So you can see that in blue, there's really not that bad of droughts. They had a lot of rain lately, back in September, especially Florida. And even parts of Texas didn't have much of a drought either until we didn't get any rain. And now we have a huge area of drought, which is now continuing all the way up to New York, including Ohio has it really bad. Actually, Ohio didn't really change much. Their drought actually got a little bit worse. No, the Ohio area, their drought has went down a little bit actually, but the drought up north though has gone a lot worse. California has gotten really bad as well, including Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee. Oh man. California, Utah, Iowa, Kentucky, Oklahoma, Colorado, Wyoming. More than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 states. There's only 42 states that don't have a really bad drought. There's only 8 states that don't have a bad drought for their entire state, but the other, pretty much all of the other parts of the country have a drought at the moment. Let's look at it with Prediction Center. We do have a marginal risk for Thursday/tomorrow. This will be for the Iowa, Kansas. Pretty sure that's Iowa and Nevada. Hold on. I have to look at a map real quick. Oh, it was Nebraska. Okay. I feel stupid. Okay, so Nebraska also is in the marginal risk right now. So Oklahoma doesn't have anything. A lot of the states don't have this right now, but mainly Iowa, Indiana, a little bit of Kansas, and a little bit of Nebraska are all in a marginal risk. This isn't a bad risk. There's no tornado or wind chance, mainly just a hail chance. Very small supercells could start forming. Actually, lower the size of this. On more of the west side. Actually, more of the west side right here. And it will probably continue pushing east. It'll probably end near here. It shouldn't really move too far down south, even though a lot of the south really needs it right now, including the areas that are here, obviously. But this does continue. The severe weather chance doesn't continue, but it does. I guess it does kind of continue. It actually gets longer, I guess. So it does stretch. So that's a line of thunderstorms, but nothing severe. There might be a little bit of hail and maybe, there's like a 1% chance of a tornado in this area. There's a 1% chance of a tornado in the area that I'm circling right now. And there's probably like a 4% chance of hail. They could update this tomorrow because they do that a lot. So a lot of things could change. But today is looking like we aren't going to get anything. Yeah, no thunderstorms on the forecast for today. National Weather Service is showing heavy freeze spray warning for Colorado. Storm surge warning. I'm pretty sure that's for Alaska for that storm. Oh, that's storm warning. I'm sorry. Yeah, storm warning for Alaska. Just kind of weird, but alright. Oh, jeez, man. Okay. So yeah, a lot of storms that are supposed to be going up there lately. I will do space weather on a completely different day. I'm not gonna do that right now. But not looking at too much activity lately. We are starting to get more tropical activity. I'll actually show y'all on the GFS models right now. You can actually see the storm that's heading into Cuba down on the screen. That is one storm, and it seems to actually be heading straight for Florida. I've seen this on the models for about 2 days now. But yeah, that the rain chances for Texas aren't super high. That one storm that I was talking about, though, that one, it's actually right here. Let me go back to the marginal risk one. So yeah, so here's the marginal risk. On the GFS models, it's actually right here. You can see that the marginal risk could theoretically extend north. And if it continues, it should end up down. It should actually connect a little bit right there, and then it'll kind of spread out down south. But you can see that this high pressure system right here seems to be actually pushing on this little storm system, including this one from the north that's pushing it this way. So it's basically one low pressure system that's pretty much dying, and there's two high pressure systems that are kind of moving in a similar direction, but the high pressure system just disappears. And that high pressure system disappears, and then there's new low pressure, but that one moves up north. The next chance for South Texas rain there's like a 6% chance of Texas to get rain on November 8th at 12 p.m. So this could be a noon storm. This is also on a Friday. Low pressure system seems to actually be moving down south on this storm. You can also see a cold front that pushed down south right here. That moved down super far. That doesn't mean there's going to be a snow chance. This could just be a strong cold front, but not strong enough for any snow. Probably drop the temperatures down from like 80 down to like maybe 60. I mean, it's still pretty good cold front. I mean, it's pretty strong. And you can actually see this low pressure system is still moving west, while this one is moving. This little hurricane up here is moving toward Florida. Florida, I wouldn't do anything, actually, if anybody's watching from Florida. I wouldn't do anything, honestly. The coast of Florida does need to watch out, including the East Coast, and I'm going to say this now. All of Gulf of Mexico and the East Coast, mainly Florida right now, and Cuba, obviously, all have a chance of getting hit by this. Obviously, the entire West Coast doesn't. They're literally on the opposite side of this hurricane. So, but nothing right now, nothing too chaotic, just mainly that drought that we need to figure out. There is a burn ban in Texas right now, so if you live in Texas, do not light any fires. We've had our history of fires back in February. With the largest fire in Texas. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, that's going to end it here. Hopefully y'all had a good day, and